The 14th International Symposium on Bioplastics, Biocomposites and Biorefining was held in Guelph, Ontario, Canada, and attracted world-leading researchers as well as academics, global industry experts, and government representatives. Over 300 delegates from 28 countries attended the event. The four-day symposium, which took place from May 31st to June 3rd, 2016, examined ongoing developments and innovations with a focus on innovative bioproducts and the importance of creating a sustainable bioeconomy. This was the second time the symposium was held in Guelph, where the growth of the global bioeconomy has been a major research initiative. Co-hosts of the symposium included the Bioproducts Discovery and Development Center at the University of Guelph, the Center of Biocomposites and Biomaterials Processing at the University of Toronto, the Institute for Bioplastics and Biocomposites at the University of Hanover, Germany, Alberta Innovates, and Bioresource Nucleus at the University of La Frontera in Chile. The symposium began with a welcome address by Conference Chair Amar Mohanty.
By bringing together world leaders in the fields of bioplastic, biocomposites and biorefining, we will like to ignite your imagination on the endless opportunity in this field, understand your perspectives, and share exciting new developments and breakthrough with you.
I'll start off with the message from the Premier. On behalf of the Government of Ontario, I'm delighted to extend warm greetings to everyone attending the 14th International Symposium on Biocomposites, Biorefinery and Bioplastics. Our government is committed to building a sustainable future on a growing, efficient and productive low-carbon economy. To achieve this goal, we need to continue to nurture the culture of innovation, research and development that will make this future a reality in Ontario and around the world.
Wow, what remarkable plasticity that tree has, and what remarkable things we derive from it. Imagine if I was able to take that hemicellulose, cellulose, pectin, lignin, and recombine it, use it in new and novel ways to create a variety of different novel composites that fulfill the demands that we have that are being used with, that are being fulfilled by non-renewable products in this world. And then it occurred to me that the person that had that idea might very well be a person that's sitting here in the room today, and that that I was about to speak to a group of people that are not only bio-inspired, but bio-inspiring.
I tell you what, today I have confidence that with your guidance and help, with more than 300 people alive here, we are in a journey of success, because we don't do research only. We don't do fundamental research. We know how to transform this research into practice.
On one hand, all the knowledge and the scientific findings from conventional plastics could and also should be transmitted to these novel materials.
I can see here a tremendous opportunity of technical and social collaboration between Canadian and Chilean industrial sectors participating in bioeconomy, as well as universities and research centers in the near future.
The theme of the first of 5 plenary sessions at the symposium was Climate Change, the Bioeconomy and Sustainability. Moderator Tyler Whale discussed the current status of sustainable manufacturing in Ontario.
Sustainability has got to be the most important goal in the world. I mean, I can't imagine a more important word. Climate change is absolutely the most significant challenge we face in our modern times, and the bioeconomy is a sector that bridges these gaps through science to eliminate any environmental impact that our society can have.
Helena Chum discussed the importance of sound bioeconomy policy. Mike Hartman described the emergence of southwestern Ontario as a bioeconomy cluster. Andre Fage talked about the role of a bio-based economy in a climate-friendly future. And Jim Gray described the growth of the ethanol industry over the past decade. Technical sessions that followed Plenary Session 1 addressed topics such as sugarcane plastics, mycology biomaterials, and nanotechnology-based biomaterials. Day 1 concluded with a welcome reception and address, and an evening of networking.
First, let me welcome all of our guests to the University of Guelph and the Ontario Agricultural College. I must say how impressed I am with the diversity of participants that we have here at the conference. In reviewing the conference program, I see participants from virtually every continent and many different countries.
But as we walked out, we said, we're going to make this bioeconomy happen. And 15 years later, this is the second international conference here. 2 years ago, we had one. So Mohini, because of you, some of the pioneers, because of Amar, it is happening, the bioeconomy in the province of Ontario.
Day 2 of the symposium included 2 plenary sessions, 8 parallel sessions, and a poster competition. The theme of Plenary Session 2 was Innovation in Bioplastic and Bio-Based Products Standards. It was moderated by Ramani Narayan, a distinguished professor from Michigan State University.
So the theme for today's conference is on your slide here. It is for bio-based products, consumer demand, and you can say they're going to talk all about bio-based products and the entire supply chain.
Thomas Pitsey, Derek Atkinson, and Peter Hobbs provided industry perspectives on innovation in bio-based materials. Dr. Mohanty presented an overview of the no-waste circular bioeconomy. And Oliver Ehlert provided perspective on bioplastics in terms of standards for biodegradability and compostability. The theme of Plenary Session 3 was Sustainable Manufacturing, Natural Fiber Composites, and Bio-Based Materials. Moderated by Atul Bali.
So substitution, the instead of syndrome, the idea of replacing something with something just a little bit better, is not necessarily an industry-creating paradigm.
The session included a talk by Lawrence Rizal on production of multifunctional biocomposites. Deborah Mielewski discussed biomaterials research at the Ford Motor Company, and Michael Saltzberg talked about the agricultural value chain. Sanjay Mazumdar discussed successes and opportunities in the biocomposites market. The key social event on Day 2 was a networking reception and poster competition during the evening. Over 50 posters were presented in the competition involving a wide range of research in the bioproducts field. Day 3 included Plenary Session 4 with the theme of green chemistry and bio-based materials. There were also 3 workshops held in the afternoon by leaders in the biomaterials field. During the day, there were 9 parallel sessions of oral presentation with topics that included biomaterials for energy storage, automotive applications, and biocarbon composites. The moderator of Plenary Session 4 was Mohini Sain.
But the way we see advanced material today is not only that, those carbon and carbon-based material becoming high performance and highly conductive or superconductive material, but the source from where we're extracting those materials become very, very important.
This session included talks from Hans Joseph Andres, Wayne Song, and Yulin Deng. The highlight of the evening of Day 3 was a conference reception and banquet dinner with live jazz music for entertainment. Poster competition awards as well as student awards were presented during the dinner. The final day of the symposium began with Plenary Session 5, which focused on the theme of bioeconomy, policy, and government regulations. Moderator of this session was Steve Price.
Our focus is agriculture, forestry, and life sciences. So we're working towards growing prosperity in the Alberta's agriculture, food, and forest sectors through research and innovation.
Presenters included Mike Toombs, Don Fusco, Carla St. Croix, Murray McLaughlin, and David Lynch. This was followed by 4 final parallel sessions and closing ceremonies. Comments from participants indicate that the symposium offered an excellent forum for networking and sharing of ideas that will advance the global bioeconomy.